Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 960. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Yes, I do have a top of my head.
What's up, Ray?
Hola.
What's up, Daniel?
This is bullshit. We gotta wait for April 25th for the Flash to return.
Yep, I agree.
There goes the advertisers. All right. What's up, James?
Hey guys, yep, I agree with Daniel.
All right, who's Savitar?
Barry Allen. Barry Allen.
I'm saying Barry Allen. Yeah.
Barry
saying
Allen
Iris's
Savitar?
Yeah, it's
I'm
from.
saying Iris's dad.
Okay.
Yeah,
my
But you're
son's
saying
gonna
Joe
kill me.
West?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that would be epic. I'd be so happy with that.
Yeah, I really got to get caught up with the Flash before I can, ask questions. And I know my son, Joe's going to beat me up with, talking about it. But, all right, so Savitar is going to be this crazy twist that's going to lead into next year where there's not going to be no main villain speedster, and it's going to cause dramatic rift with the team, I guess, right?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think.
I mean, Cisco is getting along with Barry now again ever since the crossover. Like, they're not enemies again. Like, they're friends.
I
Yeah,
heard
they're
so
friends
many
again.
rumors on who Savitar could be. I heard Savitar could be Iris. Savitar could be Captain Cold.
Iris.
How could she? What?
I know. I was like, well, that's weird. Why would she want to exterminate herself? You know, you saw what happened in the future.
Exterminate? It ain't Doctor Who.
Yeah. I think the popular theory was Eddie Fawn, right? That was the popular theory, which I really like that theory. I hope it is him.
Yeah, because he got sucked into the
Another
speed.
popular theory was Barry Allen,
Was
but
HR.
that felt a bit weaker.
That's
But now it feels stronger because the next trailer for the next episode, he goes to the future to meet Barry Allen. Why would you do that at this late in the season? It's pointing towards it's
isn't
probably
in the
him.
comics Barry Allen, just because the Speed Force messed up in the comics, that he decides to change history in the past and do things to keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger for some event.
Yeah, he wanted to exterminate himself, and that would create like a sonic, like a explosion in the Speed Force that would fix the Speed Force,
Oh,
which is kind of okay, you know.
so that's what he wants to do. He's going to be Savitar to.
Well, I'm hearing
the
that
battle?
he could either be alternate future Barry Allen, or he could be remember the time remnant that Barry created at the end of season 2. Yeah, remember I saw this video online that says the machine that Zoom had, it emitted white lightning, and then the other Flash was absorbed into the Speed Force along with the white lightning. So they must have merged somehow in the Speed Force, and maybe that became Savitar. And he blames Barry Allen for trapping him into Speed Force, because technically he did, was responsible.
Yeah,
But he
it could
agreed
be,
to it.
could be that.
But I'm starting to do that last conversation Joe and Iris had. I'm starting to sway more towards Joe, just the way he was acting.
Yeah, it could be. That would be amazing if it's Joe. That'd be a great reveal. I'm very happy with that reveal. Eddie Fawn seemed very popular to me. You know the episode where Savitar and Barry fought, and when he said, "And you deserve none of it," getting really angry at him. I thought, yeah, that's probably Eddie Fawn because he would be very jealous. He's been stuck. Wherever he's been stuck, it probably twisted
But
his
that
mind.
was a Speed Force alien telling him that, opposed to the actual Eddie, though. That's why I don't think it's Eddie.
Yeah, well, he was sent into the singularity, right, Eddie?
Yeah.
But he died. But maybe something happened to him. It's possible it's him. They're the popular theories. Eddie, Joe West. I've not heard that one before. That's a cool theory. And obviously, future Barry. It's seeming very likely it's future Barry now.
Yeah, because he keeps on saying, Barry keeps on asking him, "Who are you?" And Savitar keeps on saying, "I am the future Flash."
But
No,
you know
no,
the way they
saying,
like to
I
screw
am
with
the
us.
future. There's a comma there. I am the
Yeah.
future, comma, Flash. There's
Yeah,
not.
exactly. And they're making us want it to think it's the Flash. And you know how these shows mess with us. They made us want to think that Prometheus is someone else. Nobody actually thought Prometheus would be what's his name, Adrian Chase. Most people thought that Adrian Chase would be Vigilante in
Yeah,
Arrow. That guy. So they threw
Isn't
it. Span in
Prometheus
the
the
works
guy
there.
from Walking Dead?
No, he's the
Coleman?
I
Not
forget.
Coleman. Therese? Wasn't that supposed to be what Prometheus is?
No. That's not Prometheus. That's what's his name? He was at the very start of the season as a villain. He was like a brief villain. I can't remember his name now. But no, Prometheus is a different villain in Arrow. He's
Okay.
one of the best villains we've had for years. Arrow has been fantastic this season.
Right.
Really good. Are you caught up with Arrow?
Not yet. But what's going on with Legends tomorrow?
Go on, Daniel. You can take it.
Well, you see, last episode they went to World War One and they met J.R.R. Tolkien, and they needed his help to find the blood of Christ so they could destroy the Spear of Destiny. And I think that's kind of a waste, because that's really a really good relic. It can do anything. It's like the Infinity Gauntlet, So, but they just wanted to destroy it because they didn't want it to fall in Legion's hands. I mean, they could have just hide it, but they didn't want to do
Now
that.
they lost?
What? Yeah,
They
and
lost?
in the end, they get captured. Actually, at the end, in the middle of the show, they go to the vanishing point, and the vanishing point is at the very end of time. It's like at the very nanosecond before the universe just collapses. So, yeah, apparently Eobard Thawne, Damien Dark, and Malcolm Merlin are hiding in the vanishing point, and this is after they blew up the Time Masters. And I'm thinking to myself that place still functions. That has life support. I thought it would be in pieces, but apparently it still works.
Obviously, they're Doctor Who fans by what they're doing.
Yeah, so it's really cool. And then the Legends went to the vanishing point, and Firestorm, he found the place where they were hiding their piece of the Spear of Destiny. But it was like
M&Ms or something like that.
And he transmutated the container into a bunch of jelly beans.
Jelly beans, that's right.
Yeah, and then they got the last piece of the Spear of Destiny, and they ran back into the ship, and they went to 1917, to find the blood of Christ so they can destroy the Spear of Destiny. But then, the Legion, what they did was they went back in time. See, this is one thing I don't get. They went back in time, and they got Leonard Snart from an earlier point before he joined the Legends. But wouldn't that screw up time? I mean, if Snart didn't join the Legends...
But don't forget, he died in the vanishing point, so in a way it would probably be just like...
that's how it's explained.
Just like Zoom dying, but because that was a future version and not...
He died, but he didn't die in time and space, so therefore it's not affected if they take him from an earlier point. Also, what doesn't make sense to me, a little spoiler for people for the last episode, is I totally understand why Mick would go to Leonard. By the way, I'm on Mick's side. The Legends team have been complete douchebags to him. They have douchebags, especially Sarah Lance. And then Stein, he was the weird one because when they said Mick talked to Leonard and gave away the details, we didn't realise.
You thought it was
and Stein should know that because that happened before, right? Yeah. Stein should know that. Instead, he started shouting at him and blaming him. That's just terrible writing, or they're just douchebags. Either way, I'm on Mick's side. You know what I mean? I don't like the Legends anymore.
The only thing I'm totally caught up with is Supergirl.
Oh, I've not even barely watched that.
You don't like that, right?
With Linda Carter and what she turned
I love I really like Supergirl. I think that's a great show.
All I know about Supergirl is there's the black guy from Homeland, isn't it?
He's from End of Time.
Yeah, he's in every show.
Propel the gates! Yeah. Like, propel the gates! All right.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Yeah. David Hayward.
So it was really good. It's like they found the spear, but then they got Leonard Snart, and then Snart kind of tempted Mick because Mick wants his friend back, right? Yeah. So they were like, Snart tempted him and said, "Oh, we can be partners again. We were partners, and we can be again if you just play nice and give us the spear and stuff." So at first he thinks that it was his imagination.
Yeah.
Tricks on him.
Yeah.
And then he tells Snart about the plan to destroy the Spear of Destiny. And then Snart goes back. He tells his Damien Dark and Malcolm Merlin. Well, no, I don't know. Malcolm Merlin wasn't there actually, but
I love Malcolm Merlin.
And then later on, they have the Spear of Destiny. They assembled it on the ship, and Mick is holding it on the battlefield. But then Snart and Damien Dark appear. And they tell them, well, you know what? Give us the spear, or we'll kill you. So then they tempt Mick over to their side. And then, like, what they do is they make a little distraction. They caused everybody to start fighting because it gets a long story. You got to watch it, and it's really good. And then, like, what they do is they use Reverse Flash to escape because he's zipping in and out, and he's getting each one of them, and he went back to the vanishing point, which each one of them. And at the end, they got the Spear of Destiny. Malcolm Merlin got this manuscript, and then they just they created this new reality. And in this in the next episode, in this new reality, it's really cool. It's like, it's really cool. Reverse Flash.
This reality.
Felicity Smoke, like, isn't she?
Yeah, she's like a hero.
She's like a vigilante in this timeline. And everybody online, I can't believe the hatred for Felicity. Everybody hates Felicity. And
I'm not the biggest fan of her, to be honest.
And they're like, oh, we're so happy Felicity's dead, And I'm like, what's the big deal? And everybody hates Felicity, and they hate Felicity, and they're like, this So I'm like, okay.
I hate Sarah Lance.
That's kind of mean. I mean, I don't really like Felicity, but I don't hate her either, so...
Sarah Lance is worse. I mean, she is a terrible leader of the ship. Rip Hunter is a way better captain. And she is a terrible captain.
Yeah.
And
how do they fix him? How do they fix him back to normal?
Chris hates Rip Hunter. He's like, Rip Hunter's like a douchebag, and he's incompetent, and, and I'm like, yeah, well, he's Rory, I mean... In his defense, he wasn't really supposed to be a captain. He just took the Wave Rider. That wasn't really his job occupation. He was a time master, but he wasn't really supposed to be a captain. He just took a time ship. So in his defense, it's not really his occupation. He just had to learn it while he was doing it. So, and anyways, also in this this timeline, this new universe. See, one thing I don't get. If the Legion rewrote reality, how can the Flash and Arrow be on? They should be on hiatus.
Because they have to. We can't just keep screwing up the thing. It's like,
because obviously it's going to be fixed, isn't it? It's in a different reality. It's like a different parallel universe. It's a different.
Unless you want to say it branched off and it created its own parallel universe.
Well, that could be. There must be a flaw to the Spear of Destiny. There must be something else about it we don't know. Obviously, we think it's been destroyed. I think there's something more to it we don't know yet.
And one of the things I think was cool about the episode.
How many more episodes are there?
About going back to the crucifix.
One more finale.
Help to destroy the Spear of Destiny. And I was like, that would be interesting.
So they're going to do a Dallas? They're going to undo the whole season?
Not the whole season.
No, part of the season.
Last episode.
Part of the season?
Last few episodes,
Yeah, but see, Scott, what did you think about that part where they were thinking about going back to the crucifixion and like getting Jesus' help to destroy the spear?
I thought, that would be interesting. But then I started thinking the same way they did. If they stepped on a butterfly, who knows what would have.
Rip Hunter was right there, which is why Rip Hunter should have been leader.
Rip Torn may have actually become evil, so he would have had an Age of Apocalypse style League of Heroes.
It was great when Rip Hunter said, "Don't you dare, Gideon," and stops it.
Yeah, right because that's the birth, life, and death of Jesus Christ is a fixed point in time, and it can never be like.
Did they actually say fixed point?
Yeah, it's like a fixed point in time, and
did they say it?
Well, did he say? He said something about fixed. I think something similar to that, but
no, he said fixed point. This is a fixed point. It cannot be altered.
Yeah, it cannot be altered. You can't go to it. Even if I don't think you can actually go to it.
That from Doctor Who. Yeah.
But that was fascinating, and did they try to destroy it? They couldn't destroy it, the Spear of Destiny, so they need the blood of Christ. But then in the episode, Reverse Flash destroyed the Spear of Destiny with a particle accelerator.
Yeah.
So
after Mick had not made the comment 3 times, or no, not Mick did. The gal, the one gal.
Amaya?
The channel.
Amaya,
I can't remember her name. I'm brain farting. Yeah, she stayed in the deal 3 times, and then Captain Cold froze her, and poof.
Yeah, I like Amaya. I think she's one of the stronger characters this season, and she stuck by Mick. What doesn't make sense to me is they were always so mean to Mick, even though he didn't really do anything wrong. And then when he fixed it all, they still were douchebags to him.
Yeah,
Even though he just saved them all.
punched him. Like when he
Yeah,
got
they
to
punched. Well, the punches I can understand, but just leaving him behind, he shouldn't be loyal to them. Be loyal to Leonard. He's loyal to you, man.
Yeah,
They
but
don't
then,
betray.
like,
He doesn't betray him.
yeah, but this Leonard is like a douchebag. He treats Mick like a dog, and he realized that he's like, I'm not your dog, Leonard. And at least
Yeah,
I
yeah.
are. So yeah, but
That's
then
why Sarah. I mean, that's Sarah's fault. She like the decision to go to the crucifixion. That was her decision again. She's a terrible captain. She needs to go. Hopefully, Rip's the captain again next season. Sorry, Chris.
so like yeah, it's but another thing I don't get in this reality. Okay, Damien Dark is like the mayor of Star City, and that's good. But he had like a trophy thing of all the vigilantes he's killed, and he killed Vigilante. He killed Spartan. He killed the Flash. I'm thinking, how did he do that? He killed the Flash?
Yeah,
he's got
maybe,
Flash's mask there.
Well, he has got the magic powers, which is weird to me. When he was, the Legion of Doom fight at the end, why was he not using his magic and trying to take on the Speedster? His magic's pretty powerful. He can do some work. It makes no sense.
I love the fact they were about to high five in that one scene, and then it's like, no.
Yeah, that gave me hope. I'm thinking, could this hint at maybe the Legion of Doom joining the Legends for like maybe next season, because maybe there's like a new threat that they have to. It's so powerful they got to take on by themselves, or they have to take on together.
As long
Is
as I keep
next year
seeing...
the last season of the Legends of Tomorrow?
I hope not. I hope it keeps going.
Yeah. I hope so. I mean, yeah, that would be great.
It's made up for Flash's very subpar season.
Yeah, and also
it has been very subpar.
Yeah, he caught. I don't know how he did this, but Reverse Flash caught the Black Flash / Zoom in this timeline. Like, how did he do that?
Well, that's the spirit of destiny. He's obviously wished it. I think the mistake he's made. He's wished for it in existence to be there. I think he did that for two reasons. Number one, because if he didn't, I don't think he can destroy. Well, he can destroy Black Flash. That's why he's an idiot. I think he just wanted to do it for ego purposes. But the issue is, now he's put him there, and now the Spirit of Destiny is destroyed. He's a complete idiot, because he's going to get out the Black Flash now. You haven't got the Spirit of Destiny.
Yeah,
he's gonna your ass.
He's going to get out. He's going to get out, and he's going to go after the Reverse Flash. And now there's like rumors that say, Reverse Flash is going to kill. No, wait. Black Flash is going to kill Reverse Flash, but he can't do that, because if he does that, if Reverse Flash dies, then Barry dies, because they're connected. Without Reverse Flash, there would be no Barry, and vice versa. It's this weird time loop thing, So I don't know how this is going to work out. This is going to be really interesting. And then at the end, they Reverse Flash destroy the Spear of Destiny, cementing this reality. So this reality is permanent. This is like another flashpoint. So even if they go back in time, this is just my theory, but even if they go back in time and change and prevent it, this reality, Doom's world, will always exist. It's just
real? Is that true?
Well,
yeah,
it should do,
Flashpoint
because
still exists.
how can they go back in time? It's another plot hole. I thought this was a different reality. So if they go back in time, it'll be somewhere else anyway. It won't be the same. It's a different reality. That's the whole point.
I guess
it actually makes no sense.
Yeah, I guess the Wave Rider can jump realities.
I love Supergirl. Does anybody want to talk about Supergirl?
I'll give it a try, but I fell asleep the first time, I'm going to be honest.
Terry Hatcher was back, Kevin Sorbo.
Terry Hatcher killed Hercules.
Do that thing to Kevin Sorbo.
She killed him, man. I was like, holy shit. She's like, you turned against me? Against my son? Stab him. Done.
Yeah.
I get another husband. Whoa!
I was like,
holy shit. I was like, holy shit. She even stabbed Supergirl a couple times. I'm like, damn. I got to tell you, Kevin Smith is really enjoying doing those episodes with them, because he's taking.
Does anyone here watch Blacklist?
No, that doesn't affect me. I think suit, and then I thought, yeah.
These were good. I mean, Supergirl's been really good this year. I gotta say.
And then, like I said, then Linda Carter turning into what she did.
That is amazing.
Ooh, the one alien I didn't think of. That was pretty much the the topper of them all.
I know. That's
Saw her
gonna
do
be
a little bit of a phase the last time she was on the show,
right.
but it's not until
But
this
there's also a new CW show coming on next year.
Yeah, Black Lightning.
Yeah, you guys hyped for that or not really?
What's that?
What was
No,
it?
it looks
I
lame.
can't hear you, Ray. What?
So what is that? What show's that?
What?
What's the show he's asking?
Who's gonna explain it? Black Lightning? Anybody explain it?
No, I
Ooh,
have no idea what it's about.
Black Light. Ooh, okay. I always thought Static Shock was a young version of him. For the longest time, and then I saw him in a Static Shock episode. I thought, oh man, that would have been a great way of doing a young Black Lightning. Because like I did, I always thought Static Shock and Black Lightning sort of have the same powers.
We have the Walking Dead finale this week.
Yes.
That's exciting.
I've heard that it's gonna be crazy.
I hope it's crazy,
Good.
and I hope we see more Simon. More Simon is good. That character's hilarious. Are we also? Does anyone here watch Blacklist?
No.
For Blacklist? Oh, it's
Good.
such a good show. Oh, the
Yeah.
fact that brilliant show. James Spader is excellent.
Yeah,
When
but,
is
Joe,
what game?
just going back for a second, did you know that Flashpoint still existed?
It still exists?
Yeah, because Cisco vibed it. He went to Flashpoint for a few seconds.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, it's an alternative reality, really, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
there.
it's returned to reality now. So
It'll
same thing
always
with
be there.
Oh,
And it's
okay.
always going to be there if Barry remembers it. If Barry still remembers it, it still exists.
Yeah,
Oh, is
but
that
I
what
just,
it
I
is?
just hope they don't do this whole thing where they go back and meet themselves. I hope they don't do. I mean,
So
well,
even
I
if he
guess-
tries to prevent Flashpoint, it's still there.
yeah, because well, technically, Reverse Flash did that with Paradox. He went back and he killed what's her face again?
Barry's mom.
And
In
his other
in
self.
Flashpoint?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
his other self disappeared into a different timeline, and so did Barry. So then, he created a new timeline, which is kind of confusing, but he
Another
did.
reason why Saboteur is probably, it's 99% sure that it's Barry Allen is because he's free now. Why is he just chilling? Why is he just chilling and doing nothing? Shouldn't he be
What,
doing
from
stuff?
Flashpoint?
No, he's just like, he's been free for a
Barry
few
Allen-
episodes.
But the Barry Allen from Flashpoint,
Um,
would it be Savitar?
that would be cool. That would be cool. Interesting. But Saboteur's been free for 3 episodes now, and he's free, yeah? And he's just chilling. He's not doing anything. He's just sitting on his backside.
Don't forget, he got speared. Hey, remember, he got speared.
Yeah.
So he's probably forced to heal. I know it being the speed healing, but that's probably what they're doing. Plus, they don't want to throw their white elephant into their cash cow in too soon. So that's
How
why
many more episodes of
Yeah.
Flash?
one or two.
I think there's 5. That's with his 5.
5?
Yeah.
We gotta
It's-
wait until like 25th.
Yeah, it's
Oh, because
ridiculous.
in
Too long.
June they all end, or May they end?
May.
May they all end.
Yeah, because Iris is supposed to die in like a May or June adventure.
Yeah.
So who do you guys think who's gonna die? It's not gonna be Iris. Someone's gonna have to take her place.
So what if Cisco does?
HR.
No! No, do not kill him. He's funny.
Yeah.
Everyone hates him. I'm like the only guy who likes HR
I
at this
like
point.
HR.
I don't
I think
No, like-
Joe. I think Joe West is expendable because he's not in the comic books.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's what they
I
say.
like Joe talks, though. I
I don't want
That's
Joe
why I
West.
think
Oh.
Joe. Half the reason why I think Joe is Savitar. Because because the fact that he knows that his daughter's going to die may drive him over the edge, and something may get him to change into Savitar or something like that, or he's that in the future, or he may
I
get
can't really comment because I'm kind of.
And what about the last episode, Abracadabra? That was a really good episode. The guy
I
was
love Abracadabra. He's great. We better see more of him.
really good, but like I think his timeline ended. Like his timeline begins in the future, where he meets Barry in the future, but then he goes back in time sometime in the further future to do something for some. I don't know.
Yeah, we need to see more of him. He is one of
And
the
then
best.
Gypsy brings him back to Earth 19 to be executed. And I'm like, oh my god, that
Can I
is.
just say, this Cisco Gypsy thing is the most tedious, boring storyline. Every time it comes up, I'm just like, I don't want to see this.
I fall asleep when it comes on.
Say again. You're really quiet, Ray.
You're all muffled, Ray.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're
You better now.
Oh, I think I fall asleep whenever that Cisco storyline comes on.
Yeah, whenever Cisco's loving her up, I'm just like, this is every episode now. Just who cares? I don't care.
I'm not even really just
Oh, but the fact that everybody's favorite gal has now turned into Killer Frost.
That's cool.
Because I had a feeling when she got plugged, I was thinking, yeah, they're going to have to bring out Killer Frost, and the fact that he reached out and just ripped that.
Yeah, you knew as soon as you ripped that off, you knew it was Killer Frost.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, and that's great. I can't wait to see all that.
So she's not going to be a regular next year, probably. She's going to join the Rogues.
Not sure. I hope she's regular.
Trying to find some way of getting that necklace back on her.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here at the moment. Well, okay, finish, James. I'm sorry.
But what
I
about,
was just going to say, I don't think there'll be a surprise. I think Iris will just die. There you go.
Flat
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Nah.
remember that part where Abracadabra was about to tell Joe who Savitar is? I was waiting for it, and he was like, Savitar is, and then at the last moment, Gypsy came out of nowhere, and then he disappeared. And I'm like, it's always in the last second. I know they can't spoil it, but
he was too. I mean, if you look at him, Kadabra was looking at Joe like, I know a secret about you too.
Yeah, exactly. And also, Joe got very angry when Gypsy did that, and he's changed his personality. I do like it. I'd love it to be him. That'd be great. Right. That's me for the night then. Anyone else want to?
All right, guys. We're out of here. Good night. Take care. Bye for now.
Have a good one.